as part of my journey, and I talk about growing up in North Philly and navigating what it was like just on the block and just ducking and weaving and watching my mother engage in nefarious activities in Fairmount Park by the Dell. You know, I remember playing at the playground at 34th and Cumberland. And, you know, we just, since it was like a trigger, you know, we saw what we saw, and then we just went and got a water ice. You know, we went and got a hot pretzel. You know, we just lived. But one of the things I talk about is double dutch. I talk about the nostalgia. I talk about, you know, our teachers. And double dutch was a teacher, okay? So the next poem that I'll read, I'm gonna read a little bit of the book that leads up to the poem because I think it's important to kind of contextualize. So I'll just talk a little bit about Strawberry Mansion in the 90s. During the 1990s, the Strawberry Mansion neighborhood was impacted by an economic decline, neglected by police, infested with urban decay, abandoned homes, lots, and businesses spread throughout the neighborhood. It was in these abandoned lots where I played with my brother and my friends. During the 1990s, our neighborhood had the lowest average home price in the city, coupled with the second highest number of violent crimes in Philadelphia. Schools suffered. The neighborhood was decrepit. Consequently, over the next decade, starting in 2000, our neighborhood witnessed a 20% decline in its population. Nevertheless, our hood and our blocks were our home place, and I never felt or saw my neighborhood as unsafe at all. Through the lens of my girlhood growing up, those like my mom were peripheral players to a whole different world of Black culture and community. We were latchkey kids, and we were guardians of our homes and protectors of our family business. We knew to take the meat out the freezer when our grandparents weren't home. We knew not to top the phone line by calling our friends on freeway. As kids, we played all day. We were explorers of our neighborhoods, playing at Fairmount Park, climbing the gates at the Dell Music Center, and we knew to be back on the block before the street lights came on. We came up on block parties, fish fries, dollar hoagies from the Poppy store, chopsticks in our hair, curveball, playing jacks, black lip line around, clip lip gloss, and hopscotch. There was nothing but bliss in my childhood. As the boys were out playing with their spinning tops and the girls were sitting out front doing gimp, showing off our latest designs, cobra, butterfly, box, zipper, circle, snake around the pole. Our pastime activities stretched our imaginations. We were inventors. The streets made us, and double dutch was life. There the poem started. Challenge one. Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder, French fry, icy cola, milkshake, foot. Double dutch was life, and as Black girls, the game was our teacher. The game was a portal for us to be whatever Black girl we wanted to be, shape-shifting in the streets. Black girls grew wiser and stronger after an afternoon game of playing double dutch. Class was in session, and we learned respect, life skills, social skills, confidence, responsibility, public speaking, time management, and negotiation. We sure did. Deference was always given to the eldest Black girl. She was always the fly big sister on the block. If you were the youngest, you were stuck on the ends until you were told it was your turn. This was not to punish the young girls. This was to teach the young girls to master the art of turning the rope. Because all the Black girls knew that to be a master jumper, you needed to master the art of controlling and turning the rope first. Black girls teaching kinesthetic knowledge as prerequisites on the sidewalk, using sensory feedback from bodily movements with our environment to acquire knowledge, skills, and understanding. Baby double dutch was our teacher. Girl Scout, do your duty, cause these are the rules you must obey. Salute to the captain, bow to the king. Turn all around like a submarine. Double dutch was life, and as Black girls, the game was our teacher. Faces covered when another Black girl said she was paying. Black girls teaching lessons about consequences under the street lights, teaching us accountability and how to take responsibility for our choices. We laced up our high-top Reeboks, Nikes, Chucks, and our Keds. R-E-E, be okay, do ya proceeds the Reebok way. Street cred was given if you could jump real good. It was a life flex when the boys were watching. Nike, who can do the Nike? Foot to the Nike. We took breaks when the ice cream truck came down the block. We made sure to remember each other's places in the game. Black girls teaching Black girls how to exercise long memories. We made sure to always ask our blood mothers and other mothers if we could please buy a new rope from the 5 and dime store. We made sure to keep up our supply. My grandma called them clotheslines, but us Black girls called them ropes. I knew better than to correct an elder, so I called them clotheslines too when I was talking to her. We were flip at the lip, quick-witted, and we grew hard exteriors. We popped our gum like the grown-ups. We cussed when the elders weren't watching. Shape-shifting, becoming, experimenting, learning, growing. becoming masters of the art form. Double Dutch was life, and as Black girls, the game was our teacher. Okay, that's Double Dutch.